What's up, guys? It's Demented Caliber here. Uh, I wish you would have seen like the uh, video we just tried to make. The what was that? The third take before this, something like that.
Yes.
She pops her phone. It's fucking hilarious. But this is gonna be an introduction to my channel because I've realized I haven't done an introduction yet. I haven't told you guys about myself, and we're gonna come and talk about some of my hobbies as well as DDLG/BDSM. I'm gonna hold that off to the end because that's a big fucking section of this video. So, um, one of the main hobbies that I have is obviously electronics. I love electronics. I have literally a wall of phones over here, technically, but I love electronics. One of the other things I love is knives. I have an obsession for knives. Knives of all prices, sizes, shapes. I even have some weird knives, some cool knives. Some knives that you typically wouldn't bring around your religious great-grandparents. So, yeah. But I collect knives of all sorts. I definitely, one of my main things that I'm obsessed with is flashlights. I have a pretty extensive collection of flashlights. I have a lot
Way
of
more than.
flashlights. So, I love flashlights. Again, I definitely love making YouTube videos. That's a given. I mean, look at my channel. I have over 500 videos. And most of the recent videos have been done with my good friends as well as my fiance. We are the Storm family, and that's actually one of my other hobbies is spending time with these guys and trying to get pedophiles off the internet. Because, you know, there's a lot of kids on here. My other hobby is obviously vaping. That's a given. I build coils. I review tanks, review mods, review juices, and so on and so forth. And, you know, I try to help people in that aspect because, you know, I've actually had a lot of people come to me like, hey, what's the best device to use? What do you recommend? What juice do you recommend? What milligram do you recommend? It's just a long line of questions, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So, I think that's pretty much it for my hobbies. Let's go ahead and talk about DDLG. Oh, wait. One more thing. I collect skulls. I have a lot of fucking skulls. I have skull lights one right here, one over there. I have a little mini skull. I have a big skull with a snake weave through its nose and eyeballs, or eye sockets. So yeah. Now we can go to DDLG. So I got into DDLG about 5 months ago. You've been into it for how long, babe?
By myself. Okay, you're my first daddy. But I started like looking at it and like thinking about it myself for probably about a year now. So not that long before I met you.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get that out of the way. But you know, I absolutely love the DDLG community for several reasons. One, it's an amazing community, and you're not typically judged based on what category you're in, whether it be DDLG, ABDL, and there's some others, aren't they?
Uh, mommy dom little boy, daddy dom little boy, mommy dom little girl. ABDL is adult baby diaper levels lovers. DDLG is daddy dom little girl. And then oftentimes mixed in with there, it doesn't have to go side by side, but more often than not, most people in DDLG also practice pet play.
Yeah.
And just to clarify, we are a DDLG relationship, not an ABDL relationship. There's nothing wrong with ABDL. I'm just gonna get that out there. It's just not our thing. I'm not comfortable with it. He was in an ABDL relationship before. He didn't like it. But we do technically practice pet play. I am both a kitten and a puppy.
She's a cat dog.
Cat dog.
But no, honestly, and this is me, and I don't like king shaming. This is not me king shaming. In my opinion, I think ABDL is disgusting. Because I mean, if the saying is true, these people literally are pissing and shitting in a diaper. That's overboard.
Yeah, I'm not the most comfortable with it either. Like, I don't revert to infancy. It's like very, very, very young though.
About
Like, I
4 or 5.
have pacifiers. I have sippy cups. I might get a bottle. That's debatable.
That's up for a debate. I mean, I don't have a problem with her getting a bottle. I don't think she would actually like it, but I think she would just get it for decoration.
Probably. Like, don't get me wrong. If I were to buy a bottle, it'd probably be like a decode one. It would probably be like Harley Quinn or something like that. I'd probably try it. There's no guarantee I'm gonna like it. I like sippy cups. They're easy and spill proof.
Not only that, they also make a pretty cool noise when you drink from them. She loves her sippy cups, but no, it's. I always say don't knock it till you try it. I didn't know too much about DDLG. Knew quite a bit about AVDL, but it's like just because I didn't like AVDL doesn't mean I won't like DDLG, and I fucking love DDLG. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, it's like don't hate on somebody because they're in a different. They think differently than you. Do I hate ABDL people? No, I don't. I just don't agree with the practice itself. But that's my opinion. It's just the same goes with furries. I don't agree with being a furry, even though I used to be in the furry community. But I won't hate on somebody for it because there's some pretty cool furries out there. And furry fan art, I'm not gonna lie, furry fan art gets really out there. But but no, like say if you're not into BDSM or DDLG or ABDL or anything of the sort, don't hate on somebody because they're into that type of stuff because you never know, that person might actually be a really friendly, outgoing, outspoken person. Most people who are in these communities have open minds. Some of the most open-minded people you'll ever meet. One thing I've noticed about the BDSM community is a lot of the people in the BDSM community are either gay, lesbian, or bisexual. You'll see some straight people, but it's mix of like sort of LGBT stuff as well. And that's one thing I have noticed a lot. And that's why they're so open minded. And typically, when it comes with the DDLG or BDSM community, most of everybody, I'm not saying all, but most of everybody's atheist. They don't believe in God.
Kinda.
Kinda, what do you mean?
That's just, yeah, I've noticed that too. And another thing too is that we don't support underage BDSM, so not happening.
And
Not
I want to get one thing out there before anybody says that DDLG and ABDL is pedophilia. It's not. It's not even
yeah, I'm
close.
20.
See, the thing is, and you can ask anyone who's into DDLG, ABDL, uh, MDLB. That's right. Mommy down, little boy. MDLB.
Yeah.
All right, so you can ask anyone in these communities, and a good majority. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there who are into pedophilia. That's them. We don't associate with them type of people, but most of everyone who's in the DDLG or BDSM community will simply say, we do not support pedophiles.
Yeah. So, because one of the most common questions is how is it different, or like why is it, like why do you do it? So, DDLG is it is supposed to be an act between two consensual adults, one taking on a younger, more don't want responsibilities role, so that would be the little, who basically just wants to not have to worry about stuff and just wants to let go of their own freedom and give it to somebody else. Like basically like a child would. It gives them childhood innocence and stuff like that, and it puts someone else in control of their life, just like any other submissive. What they're looking for is someone else to control their life, usually in a controlled environment. Usually they have way too many things to have to control in their own life, so they want that one safe space where they don't have to control anything and they're safe. The dominant or the daddy or the daddy or the mommy, they're typically, they like caring for people. They are very caring people and they take on the caregiver role, and they want to see their little succeed and be happy, and it's not so much about them controlling as much as it's about making their little safe and happy, and that's basically it. So the best example for that to be would be a parent with their child. That's what a parent wants. A parent doesn't want control over their kid. They want them to be happy and healthy and to learn. But with this situation, it is a dominant who takes on a caregiver role to a submissive who takes on a little role. And that's the
Regression.
dynamic. What?
For little, the to anyone who's wondering what she's meaning, like going back to a certain, it's called age regression. Now I'm not saying that, and it may not technically be 100% correct, and I'm not saying like everyone's like this, but typically when it comes to a DDLG relationship or anything like that, it's typically daddy issue related. It's
There's
a
a lot of
touchy
people
subject.
There's a lot of people in the DDLG community who were abused in their childhood or have quote unquote daddy issues, or most of them were abused. Some people just do it because they enjoy the innocence of childhood. For example, I was abused as a child, and I do have quote unquote daddy issues. But I still feel like I'd probably enjoy DDLG even if I didn't have that beforehand.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying like, and like I said, not everybody's like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll come across a good few handful of people who actually do have daddy issues.
I think that about covers that.
Yeah, but I think so. We just introduced DDLG to my channel as well. Hey, that worked out kind of perfect. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to this lovely little gumdrop. I will put her link in the description bar below.
If
And
you want to learn more about me, I have an introduction video that I put out on my channel today, so you'll have that, the link to my channel. So
yeah, go check her out. She knows more about DDLG than what I do. Anyways, guys, this is Demented Caliber and Terra Storm signing out. Peace.
bye.